Hello everyone! In the previous video, we learned how to install Docker on Ubuntu. Continuing our Docker series, in this video, we'll explore how to install Portainer to manage Docker in a more visual and efficient way. Before we begin, we need to do a quick check to make sure that Docker is installed and the service is running properly. As you can see, Docker is running. If you're not sure how to install Docker, feel free to check out the tutorial video linked in the description below. Next, we'll create a volume that Portainer will use to store its data. I'm naming it Portainer_data by default, but feel free to choose a different name if you prefer. Now we're going to run the Portainer container using the docker run command. Here I'm exposing port 9000 for the web interface, naming the container Portainer, setting it to always restart with the system, and mounting both the Portainer_data volume and the Docker socket. Everything's ready, so let's run the command now. Keep in mind that on the first run, Docker will download the Portainer image from Docker Hub, so this process might take a little while depending on your internet speed. Next, I'll run the docker ps command to check if the Portainer container is up and running. If everything went well, you should see it listed among the active containers. To manage Portainer, you can use the docker stop Portainer command to stop the container. Just make sure the name matches the one you defined earlier. In this example, it's Portainer. And when you want to start Portainer again, just use the docker start Portainer command. Just like with stopping it, the container name needs to match the one you originally set. As you can see in the configuration file, Portainer uses the default port 9000. If your system is using a firewall, you'll need to open this port to access the Portainer web interface. First, let's check if UFW is enabled on your system by running the command sudo UFW status. As you can see, my system has the firewall enabled, so I need to allow port 9000 through the firewall. If UFW is not enabled, you'll see a message saying inactive, and in that case, you can skip this step if you don't want to enable the firewall. Port 9000 is now open on the firewall, and you can access Portainer from any machine on the network. Now, you can access Portainer through the web browser. However, before doing that, let's check what your IP address is. On the first login, you'll be prompted to set a password for your Portainer admin account. Be sure to choose a strong password to secure your system. Now that you're at the Portainer web interface, go ahead and click Get Started to begin configuring and managing Docker through Portainer. Next, click on Live Connect to directly connect to Docker on your machine and start managing containers. Now that we've successfully connected to Docker, you'll see the dashboard of Portainer, Delling Chan. This is where you can manage all your containers, images, volumes, networks, and more. The dashboard gives you an overview of your Docker resources, making it easy to monitor and control everything. In the Container section, you'll see a list of all containers running or stopped on your system. Here, you can view detailed information about each container, including its status, running or stopped, exposed ports, resource usage, and management options like start, stop, restart, or delete a container. That's it for the setup and configuration of Portainer. I wish you success. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video if you found it helpful.